at the reproductive health issues that people are having. Go out there, do outreach, talk to people, explain to them how they can be better in hygiene, like talk to teenagers. So those are the reasons why we came up with this project, and the activities are mainly those TV series that will happen monthly and that will uplift the belief of those Sierra Leonean fellows into the possibilities and the potential they have, and that they can exploit, explore inside Sierra Leone. So mainly that's the Ignition Hour, and we really want to reach out to generations and generations of young people, and also make change happen, because we believe that entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship is the way to go for those young students. Okay? And then we're targeting young students because most of the time those young students were looking for jobs, like people to employ them. Now what we would like them to look for is for them to employ other people, and for them to create jobs that will make difference in this country. So that's mainly the Ignition Hour, and that's the hope that is behind it. Hope to see those young kids transform the society that they are living with. So the first topic for the Ignition Hour, the tomorrow one, is on environmental sustainability. And we think it's important to talk about the environment before talking about reproductive health or other initiatives, because we need, I think, to be aware of where we are, to be aware of the earth, to be aware of environment, to know exactly what we're doing to the earth that has given us a home. Okay, so are we messing everything up, and how can we change it? We all have one area of the country, one aspect of the country, or of how things are working that we don't like. Like one can say there is too much waste, there is too much garbage, and the way it's being treated doesn't fit me. So what do you want to do about that? How do you want to go with it? Another aspect is maybe transportation. The roads are bad, or the means of transportation are bad, and you sit there and criticize. But what, as a young person, what are you ready to do for those things to change? For the future that you would like to see happen, for it to really see the day. So those are the reasons that led me to critically thinking about my own inaction, not only the youth, the African youth in general, but my own. It's possible for you to stay in your country, make things happen, make money, because most, like all of us entrepreneurs, that's what we're looking for. Make money, and at the same time, make difference. So having that role model in front of those college students will be something that will enlighten them and will make them understand that it's possible to succeed, it's possible to develop the country, not waiting from the government and not waiting from foreign aid. Right? Because we are the ones who should make our country go forward. We are the ones who should get it to the next level. So this is how this idea of the Ignition Hour was formed. So the concept of it is to have monthly TV series with young college people, young college students who will come every month and have in front of them speakers who will share with them different topics on experiences that they have. As he just mentioned, we have Princess King, who is one of our first speakers for the first edition that is happening tomorrow at the British Council. She is a vibrant young woman who was recognized in front of the President, Bio, and who is doing great things with, let's say, plastic or waste. Things that people would throw away is what she's taking to make chairs, to make dividers in offices, and to employ so many young people in her neighborhood. So she's making change happen, and she's at the same time employing people who otherwise would be begging in the streets or would be just like strolling, doing nothing. So she is one person who we think can champion the change that we would like to happen in Sierra Leone and in Africa in general, but we start with one country.
So we met and she told me the idea. And then she had to go to Senegal for the baby, etc., and then she came back. The point is that when you have a good idea, don't just expect that somebody is going to jump on it immediately. You have to work very hard at it, but you must also be the best ambassador for the idea. So when Aminata spoke to me, I looked at her, I knew that this is a person that can take this idea from A to Z. And this is very important because oftentimes I hear people say, oh, nobody wants to work with me, nobody wants to do. And I look at them and I'm thinking, yeah, okay. When you have a good idea, people would make time for you to actually make that idea work. So why do we think this idea is good? Well, you know, we know the statistics. Something like 63% of the population here is between the ages of 15 to 35. We have the highest youth unemployment, I think, in the world and Africa. But the fact is, people like us who are 53 are in the minority in this country. The majority are young people. So whatever we want to do, whatever solutions we need to discuss, you have to involve young people. There's no way out of it. So when I look at the government and I see people in their 40s and 50s, I want to take the tiny hair out of my head out because you need young people. So initiatives like this is part of enabling the ecosystem, because when you have people telling their story, that is a success story, it inspires other people, other young people, and that's the key here. So thank you very much once again, Aminata. So the Ignition Hour is officially launched today, and we hope to see as many of you at British Council tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So thank you very much, everybody, for your time, and please let's network, exchange.